Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. So today I wanted to do a slightly different video and I wanted to talk about reasons why you might feel like your wardrobe or your outfits are boring. And at the moment that is kind of where I am at with my wardrobe, and I've realized there are a few reasons why I feel like my wardrobe is kind of in a funk. I'm a bit bored with the pieces that I have, and it's nothing to do with how you style the pieces actually, but just how you curate your wardrobe and the pieces that you decide to purchase and add to your wardrobe. So I have a few tips on how to avoid this, so hopefully this will be helpful. And I think this is a great time to kind of have these tips on hand, especially as we're heading into the transitional season. This is usually a time where we add a few more pieces to our wardrobe, maybe more than you would normally in the middle of the season. So I think this will be really helpful and just kind of make you think about what you're buying and adding to your wardrobe to make it as versatile and as exciting as possible. The first reason why you might feel like your outfits or your wardrobe is boring is if you keep buying the same style of a certain piece over and over again. And I am guilty of this, and I know a lot of you are as well. And I think we fall into a habit of buying the same style over and over again if we find something that works with our body types, that works in our lifestyle, and at that moment you're just so excited because you finally found a style that you love, whether it's a t-shirt or a pair of jeans, and then it's just easy to go out and buy that exact style in a few different colors. But even though you might have different colors, the same style of a certain piece will just make all of your outfits look the same. So I try to avoid buying the same exact style in different colors. Even if there's just a slight variation in the style, then it will just immediately make your outfits feel different when you style the different pieces. So the example I have is a denim shirt. Now I initially had this one. It's more of a medium wash, on the lighter side, but this is definitely a classic style denim shirt. And then later on in the season I wanted to add a darker wash denim shirt to my collection, but this one is an oversized one. So two completely different styles, and I also can't necessarily style them in the exact same way because this one is quite a bit more oversized than this one. So I create completely different outfits with these two denim shirts. They are different color obviously, but I feel like the fact that they are a different style really adds to giving my wardrobe just a bit more versatility in terms of styling. The next reason why you might feel like your wardrobe is a bit boring is if you buy too much of the same color. And I've got 2 points that I want to touch on here. So the first is if you buy the same color of a same specific piece, for instance a white shirt. And this is definitely something that I've been guilty of in the past, and I think we tend to do this if we find a piece that we really love, that works in our wardrobes, and that we just feel good in, and then for some reason in our minds we think we need 5 or 6 or 7 of these specific pieces, and I know for a fact that none of us need 5 pairs of black jeans or 6 white shirts. Even if they differ in style, a white shirt is a white shirt. So even if they differ in the design detail, one is maybe an oversized white shirt, the other one has an exaggerated sleeve or maybe a cinched waist, it is still a white shirt. So I actually have a limit, so I don't buy more than 2 pieces in the same category in the same color, even if they differ in style. So the example that I have is a black blazer. We all know a black blazer, it's such a versatile and classic piece, and I know that I will always wear a black blazer, but I have one that is a bit more oversized, more of a classic one. I wear this one a lot more because it's just really versatile, can dress it up, can dress it down. And then I have a black cinched waist blazer. So this one is more of a modern it has a classic but also modern feel to it, and the outfits look completely different when I wear this one versus this one. But apart from this, I really don't need another black blazer, so I've hit my 2-piece limit, and I think that is just kind of something to keep in mind. If you know you love a piece, don't go overboard. And then the other point that I wanted to touch on here is, if you love a specific color, for instance, if it's a trendy color, or even if it's not a trendy color, if you just find a color that you love wearing, don't go out and buy everything in that color. I always feel like if you don't have a specific color in your wardrobe, and maybe for instance you loved burgundy last season, and you go out and buy 1 or 2, maybe 3 pieces in the burgundy color, then it will kind of create more cohesive outfits. You can easily mix and match. But don't go and buy your entire wardrobe in that color, because you'll just feel stuck and you'll just feel like all of the outfits you wear are that same color. So in terms of color, it's nice to bring in variety. Whether you love wearing only neutrals, you can play with different shades of the same color, or whether you want to inject a bit more color in your wardrobe. It's good to add 2 or 3 pieces in that color for cohesiveness, but it's easy to go overboard, so just keep that in mind. The next reason why you might find that your wardrobe or your outfits lack interest is if you confuse classic and timeless pieces with classic and timeless silhouettes. And this is probably going to be controversial, and I think this point is definitely more of a personal preference. It really depends on how you see pieces, what excites you when it comes to fashion, and your personal style, personal preference. So what I mean when I say a classic or timeless piece, it's those pieces that we know we always wear season in, season out, and it's just a classic for a reason. It's versatile, and there are so many ways that you can style it. For instance, a black blazer or a blazer in general, a trench coat, a white t-shirt, a pair of jeans. Those are items that never date. But when it comes to silhouettes, I think that is what really can add interest and excitement to an outfit. So I have a few examples just to illustrate what I mean by this. And there is definitely nothing wrong with either of the options that I'm going to show, but I am a really visual person, and shapes and silhouettes is what really excites me when it comes to fashion and outfits. So I prefer more contemporary silhouettes and shapes, and something that feels a bit more modern. So there's definitely nothing wrong with the more classic and tailored silhouettes. But the first example I have is a blazer. So the one blazer is obviously a lot more fitted and tailored, which is very classic and timeless. And then the other is still a classic and timeless item. It is a blazer, but it's in a more modern shape. So it's more of a boxy and oversized silhouette, and this is what excites me when it comes to putting an outfit together. So I would much rather go for the more oversized blazer with the stronger shoulders, because that just excites me a lot more. The same with a trench coat. We have the classic trench coat that is kind of above the knee and it's really fitted. You can decide to belt it or not, and again, there's nothing wrong with this one, but this is very much more of a tailored and fitted look. Whereas a more modern feeling, more contemporary trench coat will be slightly longer, it will have a bit more drama, and it will have that more relaxed and oversized fit to it. So it just depends on what you prefer when it comes to an outfit. But if you feel like you're stuck in a rut with the pieces that you have, I highly recommend looking at the silhouettes that you tend to go for and what excites you when you try on pieces. I also have an example when it comes to jeans, and the one example is a pair of slim fitting jeans. I own quite a few pairs of slim fitting jeans. It is a style that I absolutely love. It's really classic and timeless, but it doesn't always excite me. What really excites me is a pair of jeans that is a bit more relaxed, slightly looser, maybe an interesting style like a barrel or a balloon style jean, which I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I think that is to me what really adds excitement to an outfit. The next reason why you might be a bit bored with your wardrobe is if you only focus on buying wardrobe basics. And this is actually what got me into my rut recently, is I only focused on buying those wardrobe staples that, yes, they are versatile. I know I wear them on repeat, but they don't always make for an interesting outfit, like a plain white t-shirt or just a simple crew neck sweater. And that is where elevated basics or basics with a twist come in. So you want to look for detail that just sets the piece apart from a normal classic silhouette. And I have a few examples that I want to share. So the first is this navy blouse, and this is just absolutely beautiful. Just the shape and silhouette of this, it is what really makes it interesting. It has a structured sleeve that has some volume to it. It has the tie in the waist that gives it some beautiful shape, and this is just a lot more interesting than, say, a navy shirt or a navy t-shirt. And the next one is this cardigan, and this one cinches in at the waist. It also buttons up kind of across the waist, so that gives it a beautiful shape, and it's just a lot more interesting than a basic cardigan with the buttons down the center. And then the last example is, this is actually between a blouse and a shirt, but it also just has a beautiful shape and silhouette to it. It has beautiful sleeves, and then it cinches in at the waist and gathers at the back, and I think this is a lot more interesting than a normal white shirt. And I think in your wardrobe there will definitely be space for both something that is really classic, simple, and almost minimalistic, and then something that feels a bit more interesting. So at the moment I am focusing on adding those basics with a twist so that I can just elevate and add interest to the basics that I already own. And the last reason why your wardrobe might lack a bit of excitement is if you forget to have fun with accessories. Accessories are really what it comes down to when I style my outfits. It's what pulls everything together. It's those final touches that really make or break an outfit. And again, there is a place for classic and timeless styles, but really accessories is the place where you can have a lot of fun. And I quickly wanted to share with you 2 accessories that I bought last year that I really didn't think I would wear a ton, but that I have gotten so much wear out of, and that just every time I wear them they just give me so much excitement and happiness. So the first is this pair of leopard print ballet flats. Animal print is again going to be really big for this year, and I think they just are so fabulous. They just add some interest to any outfit, even if it's a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, those wardrobe basics that I spoke about. This just lifts the outfit and it takes it from fine to really elevated and interesting and exciting. So don't be afraid to add a print to your outfit in the form of an accessory. I know I feel like wearing a print is very daunting to me, so I much prefer adding a print in an accessory. I have a beautiful clutch bag here from COS, this snake print, which is fabulous, and just look how it looks styled with the all black outfit. It just completely transforms it, and I absolutely love it. Then the next one is this studded belt. Now, in all honesty, I initially had my eye on the Benny Kate belt, but I wasn't sure how much I was going to wear the studded belt, so I didn't want to spend that much money on it. But I've worn this belt so much. Whenever I feel like my outfit just lacks something, I add this and it makes a world of a difference. Just those silver studs really can transform an outfit. So absolutely love these. So don't neglect your accessories, have fun with your accessories, add different textures like suedes and shiny leathers like patent leather or prints, or stud detail and hardware. Really, there's so much you can do with accessories. Even if you wear lots of neutrals, go for some colorful accessories just to add a pop to an outfit. This is where you can really have fun. So yes, you can tell I'm really excited about accessories. So I hope this video was helpful. Actually, it helped me a lot and gave me so much to think about and kind of just align myself when it comes to what I buy and what I add to my wardrobe. So this was really helpful to me, so I hope it was to you as well. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Also, go and give me a follow on Instagram. I share even more style content and style tips over there that I know you guys have been loving. I've gotten so many great positive comments on my Instagram recently. And also, don't forget to go and give me a follow over on LTK. That's where I link everything. So in case you want to shop everything that I show, it's always linked there first. And yeah, that is it for today's video, and I will chat to you again in the next one. Bye everyone.